Pros hate playing in Pro-Ams. Now, as professionals, none of them will admit it, but a professional in his or her prime couldn't care less about playing in a Pro-Am on the Wednesday before a regular season event. It's easy for an amateur to say pros should like it because it's a golf and they get paid to play and they should suck it up and enjoy, which they do, but deep down they wish they were preparing for the event rather than shaking hands and humoring tournament boosters. The main complaint pros have about these events is the pace of play. The amateurs involved are recreational golfers, so naturally they will take longer to get around 18 than a pro. This means the pro is only taking a shot every 7 to 9 minutes approximately, rather than every 4 minutes approximately. If they played with other pros, this throws off their rhythm, which they work hard to achieve. If the event took place in the off-season, then that would be less of an issue. But most Pro-Ams take place the day before an event. Play is slowed even further when the amateurs want to chat with the pro. Again, we understand their excitement of getting to play with someone who is so talented, but this does not happen in any other sport. There's a mental aspect as well. When you're trying to play your best, it doesn't help to watch bad shots for 4.5 hours the day before your competition. I'm sure that if these business execs had a huge meeting on Friday, they wouldn't want to go to a local community college on Thursday and talk about introductory practices to a bunch of students who are still learning the ins and outs of business dealings. They would rather be putting the final touches on their presentation to close the deal. There's a time and a place to interact with professional golfers, but the day before an event is not that time. However, the amateurs are a big part of why the event is even taking place. And since the pros travel so much, it's hard to coordinate and schedule for any other time. Big name golfers seem to avoid Pro-Ams, which should be an indication of what all pros think. Players like Rory, Scotty, Justin, Jordan, etc. have only played a handful in their lives, and no one seems to raise an issue. Tiger was famous for having scheduling conflicts when there was a Pro-Am requirement for certain events. While every pro is thankful to sponsors and executives who donate their time and money to making an event happen, requiring them to play 18 holes the day before said event only serves to feed the executive ego and will diminish the pro's chance of winning. Golf is unique because this can happen at all. You'll never see a Pro-Am NFL game or tennis match. The nature of the sport just doesn't allow it. So I'm not saying get rid of Pro-Ams, but I think once is enough at Pebble Beach. Or maybe do something in the off-season for all tournament executives over a weekend, and could even incorporate a skills competition to make it a little bit more TV worthy. Of course, I don't expect anyone to take my opinion, but there it is anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm Clint McCormick, resident golf professional here at golfspan.com.